Jeremiah. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So you guys are about 2 weeks away from camp. As one of the older guys, a lot of the hype that you guys are getting, you know, in the first 2 years of Mac, he was trying to build you guys up some. Now you kind of have to temper it some. How much of that role is yours to sort of temper some of the hype to the guys so they don't kind of maybe get a little overconfident?
I think it's really a big role for me, but not just for me, but for all the guys. I think we're getting to a point where on the team where it doesn't just have to be one person like me, Sam, or Chamon saying something. Like, it relays down. Like, there's younger guys who are a little bit older who've played, like Tony Grimes, who are stepping up and talking. And I think that's great for the team. I don't think it's ever great just to have two leaders on the team. I feel like there's always need to be vocal guys, especially guys who produced and really played well on the team.
And Mac was asked in the other room, I know you heard about opening up at Virginia Tech, how you guys actually like that. How much better is it when you're going to open up a game like that as opposed to playing a lesser opponent in the first game?
I think it gets you chilly hot early in the season. I mean, I think it's easy for teams, like if you're going against, usually that week one team is usually a team that gets you warmed up and ready for the season. And I think the guys love it because, we're so anxious to get football rolling again, ready to have the atmosphere back out there again. And the last time we've been up there, we went to 6 overtimes and we lost, so that gets our juice hot too.
Is that really, you think about that already, knowing that's just 6 weeks away and you have an opportunity to change?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can just tell, like, through the atmosphere, like, in the locker room, around the stadium, like, football is here, it's right around the corner, so definitely.
You said the other day that you guys talked about the proposed expansion to the college football playoffs as a team, and you made it seem like, as players, you guys really didn't work for it. What are your thoughts on that? You guys not like it?
6 and 8, like I would go with that. As a 12, I believe, is too much. But out of the years in the playoff, like, if we're being honest with ourselves, how many times did the 4 seed win the championship? I think that was one time, and I think that was the first year when Ohio State won it, when they lost some quarterbacks, and then Cardale Jones came in and they won the championship. Yeah, 12 games. They came in and they won a national championship. And I believe that's the only time a 4 seeds won the national championship. Like, if you're not top 16, you're not. I don't think you should be allowed to play. I don't believe you're good enough.
Do you think that's a general consensus from you guys as a team? Like, that's a general thought?
Yeah, I think that's a general thought. Because some people are saying, like, oh, like, why does the North Carolina team think, like, why aren't they voting for 12 or 18? Because
we might be in that range.
Yeah, we might be in that range, but we believe if we're not in that range, we're not a national championship caliber team.
You know, when you guys came out with that a couple weeks ago, and Mac told us about it, it made some national news, and some people were saying, well, in basketball, you have your Cinderellas all the time. But do you think maybe in football it's a lot harder to have a Cinderella because the physicality of the game is won in the trenches, and if you're better, you're pretty much going to win almost every week if you're better in the trenches?
I believe so, especially in college football. I feel like it's bigger than even high school and NFL. NFL, I feel like it's more any given Sunday, but in college football, I believe if you're that team and you're going in with the mindset, I feel like the better team.
Greater discrepancies between the top several teams and everybody else?
Absolutely, yeah, exactly what you said. And then, like, how they're going to take it. Like, we're going to take obviously the five champions, and then how are you going to get the other 3 or the other 4? You know, like, are you going to say SEC and ACC, SEC are better than the Pac-10 and Pac-12 and all that? Like, so yeah, that's kind of how we looked at it. Like, if we're falling back 12, 10, like we did like this last year, like we finished at 13 or whatever it was, 12. Like, we believe like you're not that team if you lose next game.
You've been in this conference for a while. There's always seems to be this talk about ACC versus SEC. Do you feel like the ACC gets the respect that they deserve as a football conference?
I believe we do. If you say who's the top 2 conferences, I believe it's SEC and ACC. The past couple of years in the championship games, we've been having SEC and ACC teams. There are a lot of those people who are biased about the Pac-10, Big 12, whatever, but I believe the powerhouses are the ACC and the SEC.
I'm doing a little